Hello, welcome to the drink of the day. Today's drink of the day is a Long Island iced tea. First of all, shout out to Jeff Kazee. I just got my new Kazee t-shirt. The Kazettes got together and did the packaging for him. I got a lovely note from Jeff thanking me for my support for him all the time he's been with the Jukes, and I proudly wear the shirt. And this is the venue. These are all the shows that he put on during the pandemic from the living room lounge. And it was a very entertaining session. Thank you, Jeff. Hats off to you. Also, this is brought to you by the Liquor Cabinet and the drinkrunner.com service that was able to get you all these ingredients delivered to your home if you wanted, and I understand there was a discount involved. Okay, back to the drink. The drink was, the Long Island iced tea is a relatively new drink. It was created in 1972 by a Rosebudd, and he was a bartender or the owner, I'm not quite sure, of the Oak Beach Inn on Long Island in New York, and he came up with this drink one summer. Very refreshing, and the reason why they call it a Long Island iced tea, well, it's because it's from Long Island, and when you're done with the drink, it resembles the look and taste of a glass of iced tea with a heck of a kick. There are 5 different types of liquor in this. There's tequila, vodka, Captain Morgan rum, gin, and triplesec. Now, what I do to make this drink is it's a stir drink, not a shake and drink, but I am going to use a tumbler. Because I'm going to take equal parts of each one of these alcohols. I'm going to use the top cap of the mixer shaker because this is about 1.5 ounces filled to the top. So what I'll do is I'll mix the drink here, I'll pour it over ice, I'll add the Coke, and then it'll settle and have the look of an iced tea. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. And while I'm doing that, I'll tell you a story about this priest that was flying home from Ireland, and he was sitting next to a very pretty young lady coming over, and she had a hairdryer that she had purchased to bring home to her mother. And she said, "Father, may I ask you a favor?" And he says, "Oh, of course, my dear. What is it?" She says, "Well, I've got this dryer. It's brand new in the package. It's never been used, but I'm afraid it's over the limit for the customs declaration. I was wondering if you would mind, where you have such an honest face, if you would mind putting it under your robe when we go through customs so that I can give this to my mother." And he says, "Well, dear, I can tell you one thing. I cannot tell a lie." And he says, "But I will try." So they get in line. She lets him go first through customs. When he gets to the customs, the customs officer says to the priest, "Do you have anything to declare?" And he says, "I declare that from my head to my waist, I have nothing to declare." Well, the customs officer thinks it's a bit odd, and he says, "Well, how about from your waist to the floor, Father?" He says, "I declare that I have below my waist an instrument that is made to satisfy women, to be used on women, and that it has never been used." So the guy laughs like hell, and he says, "That's a good one, Father. On you go. Next." And so he got the dryer in. All right, so I've got to the point where I've got to put some lemon juice. Now, the lemon juice for this drink is about double, well, it's a sweet and sour. A lot of people use sweet and sour mix. I'm going to make my own sweet and sour by adding simple syrup and lemon, the sweet and the sour. I'm going to use the same thimble here because it should be a 2-to-1 type of thing. So I'm going to fill this up twice with the lemon juice. And the same thing with the simple syrup. Not quite double in that. Simple syrup's very strong. Okay, and there we have a drink that I'm just going to stir. And I have a glass, a rocks glass here that I've got filled with ice. And I'm just going to strain this mixture into the rocks glass. And then I'm going to add the Coca-Cola to the top after it's been done. And as you can see, the Coke ends up filling up the glass, and where are we here? and it has the look of an iced tea. So that's how you make a Long Island iced tea. Be careful, drink a couple of these, and you'll feel like you're in Long Island, and I mean long. We'll see you guys.